Joe Burrow versus Lamar Jackson. I know you're very, very biased on this. Based on this season, I think that gap is becoming very close.
All right.
Joe Burrow has almost 1,000 yards against the Ravens alone this season. He has like 954.
That's crazy.
7 touchdowns.
Yeah. 7-3 in the Alabama.
What do you think that comparison is? And I think it's close. I think Joe Burrow has become a standout guy, top 10 quarterback this year.
I think Joe Burrow's become a top 10 quarterback this year as well, and I don't think Lamar Jackson's lived up to the hype given to him this season. And he has been injured, to be fair to him, but he's had a couple of crap shows.
Yeah.
But overall, if you're asking me, and this varies from person to person, I always take the guy that's capable of changing an entire game on its head over the guy who's going to walk over, throw the nice passes, and win the game through defensive play or through his receivers getting good run after catch, which is really, really contradictory of everything I'm saying about the Dolphins. But either way, what I'm trying to say is disregard what I just said. I was just speaking nonsense. I take Lamar Jackson over Joe Burrow every day of the week because he's capable of winning games on his own. You're losing by 15 points. You can't trust Joe Burrow to come back and win you that game as much as you can Lamar Jackson to work magic with his legs.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. Again, it definitely depends on your mindset and what you see value in with quarterbacks. Because I'm still taking Lamar Jackson, but Joe Burrow definitely has closed the gap. I wouldn't say it's quite to the point where you can make a video Lamar Jackson versus Joe Burrow, where you can kind of have that debate. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure people will. Obviously, people can debate anything. Obviously, because people think Tom Brady's overrated. Yeah. But Joe Burrow, to me, has really stepped it up. I think this guy has shown definitely he's a franchise guy. And again, looking up, and as much as you want to give him credit for that Ravens game, again, I'm someone who takes it in context. He's been fantastic. 1,000 yards against any team, no matter how bad they are, is ridiculous. 7 touchdowns. It's a very bad Ravens secondary. It was an offense that was in the second game running with their third string quarterback. So again, a little bit here and there. But against Lamar Jackson,
I want to touch on Lamar again. He's actually improved a lot as a passer, which no one's really noticing for this season. Mm-hmm. He's done a lot better. He's going through his progressions a lot well. He's staying in the pocket when he needs to. And obviously, I think that's limited his exposure to injury, and it's unfortunate that he got injured in the pocket this season. But it's also limited his creativity and his ability to make those long runs, which we haven't seen as much of this season, which is why this is honestly a conversation right
now. I think that's a great point. I think it's definitely a conversation. And the real, I think that at the end of the day, the real reason this conversation is being had is because Lamar Jackson hasn't played every game this season.
Yeah.
Because I think if he was, probably wouldn't be that close. But Dylan, I mean, it's solely because you value that rushing and kind of.
I value that ability to
duality. I don't think Lamar Jackson's a good passer. I know you said he's improved.
He's improved this year. He really has.
Yeah.
It's very visible. But even if it's not duality, which I think it is, mm-hmm. He's able to turn a game on its head in a way that only Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen can do. I don't think anyone else can do it like that.
Yeah.
Right, you might see an Aaron Rodgers do it in another way.
I mean, Lamar's one of the most agile players in the NFL, considering all positions.
Yeah.
Receiver, running back. I'd say probably top 5.
We've seen Lamar Jackson this season come back from leads that we've thought he's incapable of doing. And I don't think we could see that from a lot of other guys this year.